Whether it's seasonality, product availability, platform popularity, or sourcing opportunities, do you switch it up, your strategy throughout the year? My name's Chris, aka Car Boot Chris, and I'm a full-time UK online reseller. I operate mainly on eBay, but also on Vinted and whatnot. I'm bringing you regular podcasts all about reselling with a bit of fun thrown in too. Hopefully to keep you company, to entertain you, and maybe a little bit of education. Who knows? Welcome to the Everything Reselling Podcast. Hey,
hello.
Welcome back everybody. It's Monday night again. It's 8 p.m. and that means you're in one place. Well, here with Chris and Belle.
Don't know, some people multitask, some people are listening while they're watching us, and some people are doing other things.
I bet some people are watching telly while watching us. Some people are
driving home while listening
not watching.
While listening to us.
Yes, because if you're listening to us on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, all that kind of stuff, then welcome to you guys as well. Appreciate you taking the time to download, listen, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. So yeah, please do remember to hit that download button. It does help us a lot.
Even those sometimes are dedicated enough to watch us while they're in foreign countries on holiday.
Yeah, who was it who was watching on holiday?
We've had a couple of people who have done that.
Somebody commented last week to say that they watched back whilst, were they in Egypt? I can't remember.
Possibly. But I'll tell you now, and hopefully she'll watch it back when she gets back, but I'll call her out. Deborah Sardine is currently in Disneyland Paris and is not watching us.
What?
She's having way too much fun.
That's ridiculous.
She did. She messaged and said that she wouldn't be able to catch the show tonight. That is not dedication.
You'd think like she could have it on her phone while she's watching the fireworks show and stuff, couldn't they?
So easy. I don't know. Just can't get the staff anymore.
Very disappointed.
Very disappointed.
Anyway, welcome to everybody, and we've got a show tonight that has been devised by none other than my sidekick, Belle, hasn't it?
I don't know about devised, but when you go to me, give me ideas for the chat, and then I have to think of something. And normally you car bash them, so I'm quite surprised that
I just hadn't. I didn't have much idea for tonight because there's not much had gone on for me to chat about. But then you came up with a good idea, and we're going to talk tonight about selling strategies. So the main
seasonal selling strategies.
You gave me that, and then I expanded it.
Okay.
So basically, Belle said to me, like, what about like when you go from winter to summer and summer to winter? Forget autumn and forget spring, like that. They're just in betweens. When you go from those two big like seasons, like, do you switch up your strategies? And that kind of gave us the nucleus for this show, for this chat.
There you go. Carol's in Egypt. She's still in Egypt and she's watching us again. Now that's dedication for you.
Brilliant.
Thanks, Carol.
Probably sat around the pool with us with their headphones in or something.
Yeah.
Let us know how the quality is on tonight's stream, by the way. I did watch back some of last week's, and it was a bit glitchy, wasn't it, last week? Even live, I felt like it was glitchy. So tonight, when we do the duck race about halfway through the show, we're going to revert back to the old way of doing the duck race. And that is that we're going to have to just suffer with Google Chrome's, whatever it is, thing that they've got going on at the moment where we freeze, but you can hear our voices. I don't know why it does that. It just suddenly started doing it.
Does that mean we get like stuck in like stupid positions? Like,
we'll have to start like this. Yeah, that'll be funny, won't it? That'd be a good idea. We'll start with a funny face. But yeah, it doesn't matter if you're listening to this. It doesn't matter to you because you're still going to be able to hear us. But it's just a bit of a glitch going on Chrome. I don't know why it does it. But we're going to revert back to that because I'm hoping that by not having so many windows open and running, that it's going to help with the stream quality. So let me know how it's going. Let me know how it's going on the quality of the stream. Someone's just saying we're a bit washed out. I'll tell you what, I forgot to do me little.
That's just the way we look, unfortunately.
Well, yeah, we do look a bit pasty. We need holiday, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
We do have holiday. What about that? That bit better?
I'll apologise now if I'm a bit fidgety tonight because I've been really uncomfortable the last few days with my wound healing-y thing going on, and it's really playing up. So I might be a little bit.
Anyway, we need to say hello to as many people who's in the chat tonight. If you want to send any messages and join in the conversation, then make sure you subscribe to the channel. I think it's a new thing I've started doing because just to cut out people who are trolling, people who are messing about in the chat. You guys might not always see it, but sometimes it pings through here, and I just have to block people a lot.
What's that? At Car Boot Chris.
Yeah, you got to be a subscriber.
Turned on a subscriber only mode.
You just got to be a subscriber to make a comment. It kind of just cuts out trolls because they can't be asked subscribing and waiting.
Right. Okay. Okay. That's okay. Wanted to make sure.
And we want more subscribers, don't we?
Wanted to make sure you hadn't clicked something by accident.
No. Anyway, Belle's going to say hello to as many people as possible in the chat in the allotted 1 singular minute. Are you ready for?
Go.
No.
Ready, steady, and we're off. Bab, Baby D, Aaron Evans, Lyndon Jeffrey, Helen Graham, Rosen Mad, Hawthorne, Flip, Paul Sylvan, See What You Buy, Rachel Fantastic, Emsdem, Cloud9 Allotment, Angie, Demise Family, Frey Andy Bentos, Chris Tyler, Life in the First Lane, Carol Harris, Sandra Parker, Limelight Vinted. Run out of names. Alex's Retro Drip, Kevin Reynolds, Married to Reselling, Ready Steady Retro, and Nothing Major.
Oh,
easy.
That was easy. I think because we've got subscriber mode on, there's less comments.
Easy. Well, we've only got 68 in at the minute as well, so.
Well,
it's a little bit quiet.
Dig Vintage and Secret Carper have just popped in as well at the last minute. So yeah, excellent.
Thank you, everybody. Anyone that has said hello.
Yeah, thank you. And keep your comments coming in. When we're going to talk about the main topic of conversation in just a moment. So have a little think about your reselling strategies and how you change them throughout the year. And think mainly about seasons. Think about product availability. Does your strategy change the minute, something you normally buy you can't get at certain times of the year, maybe? Platform popularity. So do you follow the latest trends like Whatnot, eBay Live? Do you follow where the people are, the buyers? And sourcing opportunities. So when car boots are on, when car boots are off, do you do different things, private deals during winter? Is that a thing? Have a think about all that stuff. And if you've got a different angle, so if you sell in a different way, for example, I've just noticed Rachel Fantastic popped up in the chat there. If Rachel's a seller at a car boot sale, so I assume maybe there's some element of strategy change during a winter time when there's less boot sales on. And it might not be like a conscious, oh, this is my strategy, because I'll be honest with you, I don't really have like major strategies, but we will talk about some bits in a minute. I don't have like set strategies, but it's just things that you do that you don't realize it is actually is a strategy of kinds, isn't it?
I think you do, because I think when car boot season comes back, when
strategy,
the warmer weather comes and the car boot season is on, you definitely will be looking for less online bulk buying purchases, unless it's like your bread and butter, like your jerseys, and you'll be moving more to wanting your individual unique items.
But like when you say like strategy, sorry, I just burped.
And that stinks.
Sorry. You fed me. It's your fault.
Right in my face.
But strategy kind of feels a very formal sort of thought through thing, but I don't think it.
You called it
is.
Strategy. I didn't call it a strategy.
What did you call it?
I just said, do people have seasonal changes with their reselling business?
So strategy.
No, it's not called a strategy.
It is.
It's not.
I couldn't put the title. Do people have seasonal changes with their reselling business?
Yeah, but it's not
That's
necessarily.
something.
A strategy
It is.
sounds more structured,
Yeah,
and it might not be that structured.
But it's still a strategy of sorts.
Mm.
Well, let's open up the chat now. So let's start with Belle, because Belle came to me and talked about winter, spring, summer, didn't you? That was the main thing.
I say, because we're about to come into spring, so we're going to be having earlier mornings, so longer days. The boot sales are going to be coming back, so there's going to be more outdoor stuff. So even stuff like that, the fact we've got longer days in winter, do people end up doing shorter days because they don't want to be getting up in the dark and working really early? I know you're a bugger for it.
In the winter, I'm terrible for getting up early in the morning. I don't want to get up when it's dark and cold, honestly. But in the summer, when it's lighter in the morning, you will see me. I'll be getting up earlier.
Well, sometimes we even get up and walk the dog, don't we, before we...
That's the thing,
work.
yeah. Last year, we were getting up early. We were walking the dog first thing and then getting on with our work. Belle would start her work and I would start mine. And we'd be starting work at 7 o'clock, wouldn't we?
Mm-hmm. Whereas now, what time do you get out of bed today, love?
9 o'clock. I'm not lying. I got up at 9 o'clock today.
I didn't think he was getting up, and it was a posting day today.
I know. I just couldn't be asked. So. Sometimes you just can't be asked, can you? Is that bad? Not great for motivation, is it?
You blame me at the moment because I'm
Yeah.
off work, so I'm out of sync.
I am blaming Belle a little bit at the moment because she's putting all my thing out of sync. When she gets up, I normally get up, and when she's working a normal job and she's not on the sick, you know, she'll be up at 7.
So I'm basically like your alarm clock.
Yeah.
Jamie D says, I tend to list the same stuff all year round. I sell mainly in one niche, but in first quarter I often offer better deals on things that have been sitting around, a sort of pre-spring stock clean. See, that's a good one. Do you have a spring clean, like as you come out of winter and into the new year? Do you have a nice stock clear out to start again?
I kind of did in January. I was clearing through a lot of stock, but because I've not been doing any live selling in the last couple of months since Christmas, really. I haven't done any whatnot shows or anything. And that would have been my opportunity to sort of clear through a lot of stock, but I've not been doing any. So you can tell right now, can't you? The amount of stock that I've currently got is really built up a lot.
Well, the last couple of times when we've mentioned boot sales, you've kind of not been that bothered, have you? Because you've been like, well, I don't need the
stock. And sometimes I will go to a boot sale for the content, but then end up coming back with a load of stock. And I'm like, oh, I don't need all this stock.
But I think that will change in the warmer months when you're not getting up in the dark and it's not cold and you're getting up and then you know it's going to be a nice big boot sale. I think even though you don't need the stock, you'll still get that FOMO, which you haven't got at the minute.
Yeah, I've not got the FOMO because it's too cold. I will get FOMO when it's 20 degrees, 25 degrees and everyone's out and it's massive boot sales. I will then.
Yeah.
Life in the First Line said, what's up with buy it, list it, sell it? It's easier said than done, Steve. It really is, right? You can do that, but what happens then is, what happens when you spend $2,000 on a private deal and then you go to a boot sale the next day? You can't list it all quick enough. Even like, obviously, I'm still using Listing Monster. I still stand by how good it is to have an AI lister, and I'm still struggling to keep up with stock levels.
Well, you went through the attic the other day, didn't you? And he was finding stuff in the attic that has done a couple of moves with us. Still, there's still stock that he's not gone through, and that's because he has been trying to keep up with. As you've been buying stuff, listing it, haven't you? But all that means is what he already had isn't getting touched.
Yeah.
So you did go through, and a lot of it you're throwing into a car boot, aren't you?
We're going to do a car boot the next available opportunity when Belle's well enough to do it, and we've got a day when we've got a dog sitter and all that business. We're going to do a boot sale, and we're going to clear through a junk load of stuff, literally.
Because we are running out of space. You've filled the spare room again at the minute, haven't you?
Yeah.
With your last couple of big hauls.
Because I've done 2 big... Sorry, I burped again, babe. Sorry. I've done 2 big private deals.
Del sits with her hand over her mouth and nose, just for the people listening.
And it catches up on you really quick. I've had somebody else messaging me tonight over another private deal, not as big as previous ones, you know, but it would be a day's work worth of items, and it's like, oh, you know, do I need it?
Secret Carper says he saves all his game consoles up for Christmas, if you class that as strategy. Possibly, yeah, if you think that the stuff will sell better at that time of year and you'll get more money for it, and you can afford to have it.
I'm with you.
And you can afford to have it stored away all year, then
that's one strategy that I do have, is that I purposely don't save anything for any particular season, do I? I haven't got anything, I don't think, upstairs that I'm saving for a specific purpose, other than I do have. Now, this might sound terrible to you guys, right? I do have a box full of Only Fools and Horses collectibles.
God, I know.
And I'm saving them for an appropriate day. That's all I will say.
We know what sort of appropriate day that is.
Because you know what happens when those days come? People find things more desirable to buy, to remember and stuff like that. And I know that sounds terrible, guys, but firstly, I don't have time to list it all. And secondly, I thought, when's the best time to list it? And it will be, unfortunately,
and then you'll probably forget.
Days. And then I'll probably forget anyway.
Trugman says, no strategy. I do have a Barbie advent calendar and a snow globe listed for a premium at the moment. Can't buy them anywhere else. That's a bit like my Yankee candle holder that I've got listed up for a premium as well.
I guess it's a strategy of sorts, whereby if you can't find anything else of the same, well, then you can name your price, can't you? Effectively.
Secret Carp says, oh my God, Chris, I was packing parcels at 6:30 this morning.
I know. 9 o'clock I got up. It's bad. 6:30 though, you must have to get up at 5:30.
Did you get up at 9 o'clock? Because I got up at 9 o'clock and I went downstairs and I was
up at 9.
I was gardening and doing all sorts of things before you came down.
You got up a little bit before 9 and I got up at 9.
Okay.
It was 9. Emsden's got a very, very useful strategy, and that is to sell as much as they can as often as possible.
So no changes between the seasons.
Demise Family said, in spring and summer, we buy as much as possible at the boot sale. I don't mind if it's sat in a box for a while. It's still very good stock that can be listed in the quiet seasons. Also, Demise Family do Comic-Cons a lot. So they're mainly, am I right in thinking Comic-Cons are mainly summer? So
I would have thought they would have been all year round because they're indoors.
No, I think it's mainly a summer thing.
I'm sure Demise can tell you that.
I think they stop over winter. So does that come into your thinking as well, guys?
Fluffy the Muffin says, does anyone else slow down a bit when it comes to the financial, when the financial year comes to an end?
I'm trying to do more because I want my numbers to be a bit better before I finish.
Rachel says yes, have a spending spree on equipment needed in a van service.
Oh, and Ready Steady Retro, thank you so much, Ready Steady Retro, for sending the Greg's voucher. I have sent it on to Babs. Babs is in the chat, who won last week's duck race. So I've sent that on to Babs. We didn't nick it.
And who do we have to thank for our Greg's?
Oh, yes. We're going to save it to the end, though.
We're going to save it to the
Comment
end.
of the week.
Okay.
Comment of the week at the end. Don't ruin it. You've ruined the surprise now.
You didn't tell me, so there we go. Demise says, me and Beth are exactly the same. Even with Listing Monster, it's hard to get through the amount of stuff that's coming through.
Yeah.
Angie says, as an eBay OG 1998, when I had to wait for money orders, now in my 60s, I sell what I want if I need a bit of cash. It's called the Bell Sell. Is that the new thing now?
It's good though, isn't it? You know what's great about that, Angie, is that because you know how to buy and sell, you can always make a bit of money when you need it.
Yeah.
And that's what I always say to Belle, my Belle. I don't know who the Belle Sell is there.
Me, because
Oh.
that's what I do.
Oh, right.
Whenever I
okay.
need some money, I just go listing stuff.
Oh, well, I was going to say that's what Belle does, but I didn't realise that was what the connection was.
Oh, my God.
Sorry. I'm a bit slow sometimes.
Meow.
It went right over my head.
Sorry, Angie. Sorry.
But I always say
apologise
to
for
Belle that, you know, she can thank me later. I've taught her how to buy and sell. When
you haven't given me the enthusiasm to do it.
When you're going to thank me?
You haven't given me the enthusiasm.
No,
Excuse me. Did I set your tiki shells up a minute ago? That was enough thanks.
No.
Yes.
When are you going to thank me
Those
for
are the
teaching
sort of
you a
thanks.
life lesson and how to make money like that? When are you going to thank me for that? Just do it now and I'll be happy. Just thank me. Say, oh, thank you. You know, a proper, honest thank you.
As you said the other day about
Look
your
at her
mum.
face.
As you said the other day about your mum, I'm not being pressurised and told what to do. All right.
God, you can't even say thank you. Terrible.
You didn't teach me anything. Taught myself.
I did.
Taught myself.
You could go to a car boot sale now and you could pick up a load of stuff and make money on it.
I could do, but I'm not going to.
But you could though, couldn't you?
But
if
I'm
you
not
were
going
skint
to.
tomorrow, you could.
I could, but I'm not going to.
Well, you might well do, yeah.
I'm just getting to the bottom of what I had stashed in the attic from when I've been emptying my wardrobes out. So I decided that even though I'd paid for my car, I'd continue to get rid of what was up there, or else it's only going to go on a car boot and get sold for £1. So yeah, I've probably got about, I think I've got a pile of jeans left to list and some summer dresses, and that's about it. And then I'm done. But
that's good.
I'm doing well, it's slowed down a bit now, hasn't it? Even though I'm still putting stuff on, but I'm still doing like maybe 3 or 4 items a week.
Yeah, it's good.
It's better than a kick in the teeth, isn't it?
Demise says, as far as private deals go, you would be insane to turn them down, especially when it's good stuff at a good price, an amazing price. Even if it's not listed fast, you know it's going to sell well. Yeah. And that's why when a good private deal comes along, it's very hard to turn down, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Well, I said that about all that's up in the attic. I said, there's probably stuff in there that, because there's stuff up there that you've not even looked at and seen how much the prices are, and there could be some really good expensive stuff.
Yeah. Alex's Retro says, I source it and sell it. There's no point in holding on to it. Get the money coming back ASAP. I'm with you on that one. Yeah, on the whole. What
was the discussion? Well, actually, did the person pay today?
Yes.
They did.
They paid.
And that was the discussion we had, didn't we? While we were walking the dog when you
explain
came in. We were walking the dog this morning and Chris got an offer in of £250 on a £315 item. So my exact words to him when he was like, "Ooh, what should I do?" I went, "How long have you had it?" I went, "How much did you pay for it?"
Right, before we carry on, who taught you that?
Doesn't matter.
Thank me later.
It doesn't matter. So he worked out that he'd had it up since January. It had just had a price decrease in the 3 months circuit that he does, and he roughly paid about £50-60 for it. And I was like, right, take the money, get it in your pocket, spend it on something else. And that's what you did, didn't you?
I accepted it straight up because she convinced me of my own argument.
Yeah.
And they paid, so £250 in the bank, which is good.
Yeah, can't get too greedy with stuff like that.
No, don't be greedy.
Bird in the hand, as Mr. Hayden
it's worth
says.
How many in the bush?
2.
There you go. She knows it.
Where are we up to on this chat?
I'm just going down the chat, see what else
Bab
we've got.
says, if it comes in, I've lost it. I've listed Christmas cards and several sold this week. I sold some Harry Potter Christmas cards.
You did. I was going to say that.
Yeah, I saw some. They may have been a Christmas gift off Chris at some point, but they were like, not ones you were really going to use, were they? They were more like keepsakey ones.
Yeah.
And had I remembered that I'd had them, I'd have sold them on my Harry Potter Whatnot show, but I didn't. So yeah, Christmas stuff sells.
Christmas sells all year round.
I bought Santa at a tabletop the other day. You will probably not be surprised, but yeah, a big. How tall is he? About a foot high. He's lovely. So yeah, Chris was like, "What are you doing with him?" I'm like, "Keeping him." What do you think?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure you spotted that and thought, how long is it going to be before Belle walks?
I was
across
hoping you weren't going to see it, if I'm honest with you.
How could you miss it? But I thought you knew, you thought that's going to end up in our bag. And it did. Where are we up to in the chat?
We're at the bottom.
We're at the bottom.
Yeah, I think we made it to the bottom. Interesting chat, though. I definitely do switch strategies throughout the year for different reasons. This year in particular, this winter, I've picked up probably more private deals than I've ever picked up.
Yeah.
Like value-wise and just the sheer number. I think also what happens, right, for me, like, because I share a lot of it on YouTube, somebody will watch me buying a private deal for someone, and then they'll contact me and say, I've got some stuff. You know, do you want to buy this off me? Because they've seen me doing a deal on a video, you know, and realize that they can sell to me.
I think the only one this year that you've done that wasn't like that was the anime stuff, because that was a Facebook post, wasn't it? That was someone advertising on Facebook. Yeah,
I bought that big job lot of anime. I think, yeah, the video's been out for that one, so you've probably seen that. But yeah, what did I spend there? About £1,000 or something?
More than that.
Was it?
Yeah.
I can't even remember now.
Yeah, I think maybe
£1,000.
1400
maybe.
Something like that.
Yeah, and I'm still working my way through those. I tend to do things in batches. So I'll spend a whole day doing anime pops, and like today I listed 40 pairs of shoes today.
Yeah.
40. We bought them at a local shop that's closing down. That's all we'll say.
A local shop that's closing down that we didn't really go in before it was closing down, and now we go in about 4 times a week.
Yeah. So I bought. There'll be a video coming out, so I won't say any more. But I bought a lot of shoes, and I've been listed. I've done them all today because they were stuck in the hallway, and Belle weren't very happy about it. So I listed them all today, and I did them on multi-variation listings. So I think there was 5 listings in total. Each one had different colors and different sizes for each different style. So it made sense to do it as a multi-variation listing. So I spent most of the day doing that, but it has meant that I've listed 40 pairs of shoes today.
It has, and you saved yourself probably 45 minutes because I put them all in order for you.
You did? Yeah, Belle helped me order them and sort them, like into style, size, and colors, so that I knew like what I was looking at for a variation listing. So yeah.
See, so when he calls me sidekick, these are the little things that I end up doing and avoiding sewing stuff, like the 3 basketball shirts
that have
been sat down there for a week.
I tell you what, the amount of time Belle goes on at me to like move stuff, do that, do this, and I do it. She's only got 3 jerseys to try and fix for me.
Stitching.
And I've been waiting for weeks.
You keep telling, you go, oh, it's only simple
they
stitching.
They're dead easy ones.
Well, do it yourself.
I can't do it. I can't do sewing.
Hate stitching.
Money Mental's in the house.
Hi, Andrew.
Lucy's car boot Lou is volunteering at a charity shop tomorrow, sorting out the toys. Oh,
very good.
I think she gets like first dibs as well, which would be good because she is a toy seller. Lisa said, I tend to list anything at any time of the year, but I did hold some
shorts back.
Some
just
shorts.
Started photographing them.
That kind of makes sense. I mean, shorts are going to be hard to sell, aren't they, over the winter, unless it's someone like abroad or people going on holidays and stuff.
Alex says, Chris, have you ever talked about chargebacks before? I have one at the moment. Customer is saying I sent a star. A what?
I don't know what that is, Alex.
I think it's just as he rewrote it somewhere. No, it's obviously auto-correct into something. Customer is in France. He has 3 feedbacks.
So we've done a chargeback. All you can do with chargebacks, Alex, is respond to them, give eBay whatever information they're asking for, and it does normally take quite a while for them to be resolved. But I can't remember now, but if you are top rated, you're normally covered by eBay anyway for chargebacks. I think that's right. Someone else just pipe up in the chat, but I'm pretty sure the last chargeback I got, and I probably get about one a year, it's not often. The last chargeback, eBay just said, have you got this bit of information? I sent it through immediately. They told me I was covered by their eBay top rated seller status, something like that, I think. So you didn't have to worry about it really. And then 3 months down the line, you get a message with the result, but it doesn't affect you normally anyway, because eBay will have you back with it.
Let's hope that's the same for you, Alex.
Yeah. It's not a regular occurrence, thankfully.
Lucy says, I'm missing the car boot sale due to my mum's knee replacement surgery. She's back home and doing well, but no car boot sales for 6 weeks. I do miss the sourcing.
See it as an opportunity, Lucy, to clear some backlog.
Yeah.
Do some organising, clear the backlog, and make some sales without having the cost of goods going out the window as well.
I'm just thinking 6 weeks' time, we should have nicer weather as well. So by then, you shouldn't be being hindered with wet, rainy days calling your boot sales off.
Yeah.
Elraven says,
missed that one. I don't know what that
one?
is.
What?
Angie. Chris, I mentioned in the comments a bit back that I was binge watching.
Oh, I missed that.
Do you vlog what sold? I used to, Angie, but I found that they just weren't that interesting for people. Doing what sold videos were probably the worst performing videos, so I tend not to do it very often. But there's definitely some on the channel, but I'm very hit and miss. Like, like if a certain type of video just doesn't perform well, I tend not to do them much. And that's definitely one of them. Like what sold is a bit of a hard sell on YouTube sometimes, but you never know. I'll keep watching though. Don't disappear.
El Reventa said, was it a local shop for local people and they wouldn't want our kind here? No, not that local. I know they were very happy to have people come in and buy stock.
Oh yeah, no problem.
And he also put, I saw the brand of shoes you picked up on the group. Wasn't sure how good a brand that was. Must be good if you pick them up. I hope you do well with them. We would have done better because that particular day when I said to Chris, because they just reduced that particular item even more. So I said to Chris that morning, oh, shall we go? And he was like, no, let's wait till I finish work at 3 o'clock. So we did. Had we gone in the morning, not only would there have been a load of shoes for him to buy, but there would have been a load of boots in the same brand, which were more expensive and more desirable. And somebody had been in and bought them all. So you snooze, you lose.
I know.
And you didn't listen to Belle, did you?
I would have got boots as well as shoes, and they probably would have done well.
Yeah.
Never mind. Save myself some money.
They literally went, oh, somebody came in and literally bought all the boots this morning. But hey.
Straw, apparently Alex said it was meant to say straw. I sent 12. I don't know. Still don't know what straw. What do you mean by straw?
They said he sent a straw. He sent 12 clips.
Oh.
But they said they're saying he sent a straw.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure eBay are going to back you up on that. I can't remember about what way round is the protection is, but I'm pretty sure that if you're a top rated seller, that eBay will just have you back on that. And if it went GSP anyway, you even more so, they'll probably have you back.
Oh, we're meant to stick the boot in, won't you, Belle?
I know, yeah.
Well,
literally.
Sometimes he needs to just listen. It's fine. It was hard enough bringing all them shoes back.
No, it was a lot, wasn't it? There will be a video out, a clear the shelves video. Remember, was it Nick did one years ago? Clear your shelf. I cleared the shelves of something. I can't remember what it was, and it went viral on that. So I've got high expectations of this video. That it's going to get more than a few hundred views.
We'll see.
We'll see, eh? Angie said, I was looking through stuff on eBay. I couldn't find it. There was an option to block people buying with less than 10 feedback. Is it even a thing now? Pretty sure you can still do that. Yeah, it's over on your settings, on your account settings section, I think. Yeah, it's under buyer permissions or something like that. It's definitely there, though. If you want to message me privately, if you're still struggling, I'll find it and let you know where it is.
Right, we're at the bottom. What's next on your list?
We need to do some thank yous, because
We need to do some thank yous.
sometimes I forget to do it, and that is bad.
It is. How dare you not show your appreciation?
I always show my appreciation. Thanks very much. A big thank you to all our channel members here on YouTube. They're all going across the screen at the moment at the bottom. It's $2.99 a month to join our channel membership. You get access to our Discord and our community. It's not a guru Discord, so please don't join thinking that all of a sudden you're going to be plied with advice about, you know, how you should run your business. We're not going to tell you how you run your business, but we're all just there as a community to help each other as and when we need it. So yeah, I appreciate everybody being in there helping each other. It works really well. We have about 62, 63 members. So thank you to everybody. $2.99 a month. However, something that you need to be aware of is I highly advise, if you want to join the membership, you join via the YouTube desktop, because that will cost you what it should cost you, which is $2.99 a month. If you try and join via an Apple device, that $2.99 becomes £3.49. I don't get that extra 50p. Apple get that. It's the Apple tax.
Cheeky sods.
I know. And
that's like when you pay for your parking using your bloody phone, and they charge you an extra 20p for the privilege.
Naughty, isn't it? It might even be $3.99 on Apple. I can't remember. Someone tell me if you're on Apple now. Hit the join button and tell me what it comes out at. I think it might even be $3.99. That's naughty, isn't it?
I could do that.
Yeah, you could do it, couldn't you?
Is it that one?
No, I don't think so.
Membership.
Yeah, that's it.
$3.99.
$3.99.
$3.99.
An extra £1 a month. That's £12 a year extra for nothing. So please, right, please do not join via an Apple device. Go on the desktop YouTube and join via there. It's mental. Why would that be?
Have they stopped you from doing the the thing
the
now?
giveaways?
The giveaways.
Yeah,
Does that not happen anymore?
We can't gift the memberships anymore.
Why not?
Don't know. They just took it away.
That's a shame.
So yeah, please, if you do join, go via desktop. It's $2.99 rather than $3.99. Rip off Apple. They
Says
take
the
that
person
extra.
who has
I
everything
love Apple, but I'm sorry, don't join memberships via Apple.
I hate Apple, and the only reason I have Apple is because he's got everything Apple, so I have it. I'd quite happily change to something.
But also, right, if you're going to join YouTube Premium, so if you want to pay for Premium, I think it's $12.99 if you pay for Premium via desktop. If you try and pay for Premium via an Apple device, you know how much it is? $16.99. It's an extra £4 a month.
Ooh.
The robbing bar stewards.
Yeah.
That's naughty, that. And Paul says it's $2.99 on mine. Yeah, it's fine. It's the Apple tax, basically. They take money off your subscription. I wouldn't mind if it came to me. It don't come to me. Anyway, thank you to all our members. I appreciate you all. If you're listening on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon and all that, and you fancy joining our YouTube membership, come over to YouTube. It'd be great to have you here.
Ready Steady Retro said, my favourite is What Sold. He's an odd body, said, but it's weird, really, especially considering it's a subject resellers swear by. eBay sold.
Yeah. The thing is, Ready Steady Retro, it's Paulette, isn't it? The thing is, whenever I do a What Sold video, it just performs terribly bad. I mean, maybe I'm just crap at doing What Sold videos.
Well, I was sitting there thinking maybe it's just
maybe
you.
just mine are just boring. I don't know, but I don't know how you can jazz up a What Sold video. It's like, here's what I sold.
Sometimes
here's what it sold
for. It used to be a section on the show, didn't it?
Yeah.
It used to be a section where he'd pull stuff out and be like,
beg your pardon.
This is.
I'm not pulling that out.
This is what I've jiggled around this week. Yeah, no, you used to go through like a little. Can
you keep still, please, babe? You're proper giving me anxiety here.
That's because I've got it.
She's wobbling her legs. She's moving the chair. Right, come on. Still, just calm. Stay calm. Stay calm. I'm giving Zen vibes.
I'm not in a good place this evening, guys. I'm not in a good place.
Stay calm. Feel my hand.
I didn't realise I was jiggling so much.
Feel my hand. Calm vibes are coming through.
And for the people listening, Chris,
I've got one hand on your head and one hand on your leg. Stay calm. Stay calm. Keep still.
We've got our next appointment tomorrow for the follow-up after my last operation, and hopefully finding out what the next steps with treatment is. So finding out if I've got to have radio or chemo. So we were anticipating today getting cancelled, because last time they cancelled the day before and I had to wait another week, and I've not had a cancellation phone call today. So I'm assuming
That's
that
good
means
news.
Well, unless they cancel in the morning.
Let's hope not.
But yeah, I'm just a little bit antsy now. A little bit antsy. But
Alex says, I've had chargebacks for non-delivery a few times and won, but this one was for item not as described, as he sent a straw in the post instead of 12 clips. I had it. I'm sure you're going to win it. I'm sure you're going to win it, Alex. eBay will back you on that, I'm sure of it.
Trugman says, I like watching packing videos. Think I'm in the minority.
Yeah, I think you are there, Trugman.
I used to do packing videos.
I've done every kind of video. I've done it. And you kind of settle on the ones that feel the most popular.
And Lisa says she watches all your videos.
Well, that's fair. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate it.
Linlin says it's like when you take out cash, some machines charge
Yeah.
$170. You won't use them, will you?
I will not.
No.
I refuse. I am not paying to take my own money out. No.
Won't
Never,
do it.
ever, ever. I would rather
spend £3 in petrol to drive to a different machine.
I would.
El Reventa says, no, everyone says what's sold videos do badly unless it's like one mental sell, like a £10 to one day flip.
Unless you've got like a big highlight, then it's different. If you've got something on the thumbnail in the title that's like a real like, wow, this is an amazing sale, and then you've got 10 other sales that are just very average, that's okay, but it doesn't happen often enough.
Yeah, they're about once every 10 years, those sort of flips.
ABL's popped in. Hi, Dave. Bab said, I've had a customer really upset this week. Her parcel didn't get there in the 2 to 3 days eBay said they would get it in. I send 48-hour tracked on same day or next day. And with post problem didn't. That's like a Yoda. A Yoda finished off that sentence. And with post problem didn't.
Leave Babs alone.
Sorry, Babs. I know what you're saying. I know, but eBay's estimated delivery times are just shocking. They just don't work. Where's post problem? Did I read that wrong? It didn't read right, did it? That was a Yoda moment. Keep us posted, says Lana on.
Life of Lana.
Life of Lana,
Life of Lana. That's a new one. Well, it's not a new one. It's Lana, but it's a new...
To me, that reads Life of Lana. Life of Lana. Doesn't it? Sorry, Lana. Sorry.
Is that like my banana bell?
Yeah, that's it. People read things differently. I read that as Life of Lana.
I had a phone call the other day from somewhere. I can't remember who it was. And they were like, oh, can I just check your email address? And I've got your email address. And they went, banana bell. And I just thought, I'm not even correcting you.
I heard that.
Yeah, it doesn't even look like banana bell.
It does. It does. Banana bell. It does look like it. Alex said, the funny thing is Chris in dispute. He's uploading tracking details, sending it back to me with UPS when there isn't even an outcome already. See what happens, but I'm pretty sure eBay.
Fast one. Don't YouTube pay you for lives? YouTube,
well, you get ad revenue the same as normal. Like afterwards, ads will be put on the live reruns, but that's it. You don't earn hardly anything from lives anyway, because the
traction after you've done it is not there.
The reach of a live video on YouTube lasts about a week, and then after that, it doesn't get pushed anymore, doesn't get found in search results. It kind of just gets lost. So yeah, a live show lasts about a week, so you just got to make the most of it for a week, and then after that it's dead.
Liz says, I watched a packing video of yours today, then realised it was 2 years old. YouTube recommended lots of your older videos to me at the moment.
Well, that's what happens when you watch 1 or 2 videos.
Rabbit hole.
You will just get bombarded with them until you start like not watching them.
Oh, Bab says she ran out of letters. Oh, Trugman says, I have next day dispatch and 48-hour delivery. The estimated delivery date says tomorrow and the day after.
Yeah, stupid, isn't it? ABR says, I think we're in for a big change with how YouTube works. Before long, the focus will move more to creativity rather than outrage. I hope so, because the shocking sort of videos, you know,
Clickbait.
The clickbaity, shocking fights and all that stuff.
The ones that I find you watching all the time.
It's hard to compete with them, though, isn't it, as a creator?
But you feed them, you watch them.
I know.
You're fascinated by anybody having a scrap or an argument or a row.
I don't watch the boot sale ones, though. I refuse to watch those.
No, it's mainly people with drones.
Oh,
people arguing
auditors
over where they can fly drones. Why? It's just pointless.
Right, let's do the duck race, guys, because we're just over the halfway mark. So we're going to do the duck race. Now, don't go anywhere. If you're listening to this, stick around, because we've got more insightful, engaging, exciting chat coming after the duck race, including I've been banned on Vinted, guys.
Dun, dun, dun.
Stay tuned for that. Also, an eBay live update from me and a quick word about the bum cream. So if you want,
we're still going on about
that. Still going on about the bum cream.
Don't let it drop, do you?
I know.
Well, if you put it on, you've been using it. Is that what it is?
Oh dear, oh dear.
I think we should go back and see if they've got some and buy some next time.
You're jumping the gun.
Well, you should
You're jumping the gun.
You should inform me on what
you're ruining.
You got in the show.
Right, everyone who was going to wait for the bum cream is not going to bother now because you just ruined it.
Did I guess right?
No.
Oh,
kind of.
Oh.
Right. Let's do the duck race. Now, we will freeze unless Chrome has updated. We'll freeze, but you'll still be able to hear us do the commentary for the duck race. But don't worry about it. I'm hoping it means this stream is going to perform like a little bit better and be less glitchy. By the way, guys, just put your hand up in the chat. Has the stream been better than last week? Last week was very, very glitchy. I think I had too many windows going on at once. It feels like it's that. So let me know if this has been better. And we're now going to get ready for the duck race. So
ABL says it's not Chris's fault. It's how it's all designed. It's psychological addiction.
Yeah,
we're all conditioned to be zombies to one level. I hate watching anything that's violence or tense or rowing, though.
Would you like to tell people how they take part in the duck race, including those that listen?
Come to YouTube and join the duck race. No. If you would like to join next week's duck race, it's very, very simple. After this show is finished, go back onto the video and in the comment section underneath, leave us a comment, and that will get you into next week's duck race. It will also give you a chance of being chosen for comment of the week section if you leave an interesting comment anyway. And yeah, so we'll now say thank you to everybody that donates duck race prizes as well. And if anybody would like to donate a duck race prize, then please contact Chris and discuss that with him. It can just be a little thing you've picked up at the car boot. That's mainly what we do, don't we? We just pick little bits up at the car boots.
Yeah.
It can be duck related, or it can be a frog.
Yeah,
apparently.
Like last week. Babs won a frog
and a Costa coffee voucher. That was
Greg's. Come on. Whoa!
Oh my god!
Costa?
I love Greg's. Where did Costa coffee
come
from? And a Greg's voucher, which was really good.
Right, are we ready for the duck race, guys?
And you're doing it this week.
Oh no, babe.
No,
no.
I did it last week, and don't make me do rock paper scissors with you because you know I'll win anyway. Trugman says Frozen got kicked out earlier, but only once.
All quiet. Why is it quiet? Right, okay, ready for the duck race. Here we go. We've got 43 ducks in the race. Here we have to move then. Good. I think it is. Just below duck. And they're off. The ducks are off, and all ducks in a row. It's very, very tight. We've got 2 reds and a purple right in the middle of the race. All 3 beak a beak at the front. Laura Shark, Dorothy Watkins, and Pixel Fix. We've got Fluffy the Muffin up there with the naked duck. Ready Steady Retro as well. And it's all very, very close. Babs down the bottom. 49 Toddy is close up there as well. Mark Hill in the Chef Duck. Deborah Sardine coming up through the middle as well. And Deborah Sardine and 49 Toddy is taking the lead with Alien Duck. Babs in second. Jamie D third. Speedfoot Flips is second, third. And Rachel Fantastic is up there with the naked duck. Ian G as well with the dinosaur. Towards the back of the pack, Dorothy Watkins is fading out. I've done 2 minutes instead of 1. What am I doing? Sarah B's in the middle. Nothing major coming forward as well. Now back to the front of the pack. John Parker and Angie Itch lead. And Mark Hill as well with the Chef Duck coming back forward. Chris Tyler is at the lead now. Chris Tyler leading the pack. No, Chris has dropped off now as well. Still Rachel Fantastic's hovering there with the naked duck. And we've got Helen Graham coming forward with a king duck. Surely the king duck can win this one. AMPR in the middle. AMPR is going to get flashed. Richard Payne, Snowman Duck. Helen Graham's dropped out. Cavalis is now leading. Cavalis leads the pack. Carboot Chris is leading. Carboot Chris, Sherlock Holmes Duck is now gone towards about 15 seconds left. Angie Itch, Lin second, Richard Payne third. Richard Payne's got an unfair advantage with the size of that beak. Angie is leading. Angie's going to win this. No, Karen Evans comes through the middle. Karen Evans with the naked duck wins the race. Karen, you've won a mystery duck race prize tonight.
Have you not sorted the duck race prize again this week?
I ain't got none. I'm gonna have to literally find something.
Oh.
I'll just pick something off here. I tell you what, Angie. Ange, who was it? No, it wasn't. It was Karen. Karen, you've won a pair of glasses cleaner thing. That's yours.
No, you haven't, Karen. Don't worry. We will find you a nice little prize to be. It'll be a surprise.
A surprise.
A surprise in the post.
Karen, I thought it was Angie who won it.
Are you going to turn the quacking off?
Yes.
There we go.
Well done to Karen Evans. Well done. Is Karen in, by the way?
I can't remember if I saw her earlier on, but I'm sure if she is, she will let us know.
Well done to Karen Evans, winner of the duck race and a mystery duck prize. So don't forget, if you want to be in next week's duck race, come to the show on YouTube after the show is finished. Make a comment, make it something interesting, ideally, and that will get you into next week's duck race.
Did you give away, when we went to that fill a bag for £3, you picked a duck race prize up then, like a little ceramic duck? Where's that? Or is it already gone?
I don't know. It might be in my death pile bag. So I might well have a duck prize actually for Cam. Mm-hmm. We'll see. You definitely. Oh yeah, we meant to do that.
The moment it freezes when you start the race, you should both pull crazy faces.
We said that earlier, Married to Reselling. We said that we need to freeze our faces. Damn it, forgot to do
Jeff this week. That's a good point.
Yeah, where
is Jeff?
Unbelievable, Jeff. Where are you?
Jeff never misses.
Never. He's not missed a show in 14 years.
I think we'll have to give him a little message and check in on him.
Make sure he's all
okay. Right. But thank you for pointing that out, Lynn.
Normally gives us all kinds of stats, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Right, let's move on then. Vinted. I've been banned, guys. Banned on Vinted for 3 days. Naughty that, isn't it?
Because you're rubbish.
Banned for 3 days. And you know what the offence was? A duplicate listing. I've had a few of these, but I've never been banned for it. So they must have accumulated over time. basically what happens is normally when something gets returned that I'd listed on both platforms, or I'd sold it and it not turned out to be sold, I end up relisting it on eBay, and then I relist it on Vinted, and it becomes a duplicate item. And it's classed as duplicate even if you deleted the item on Vinted. If you try and repost the exact same item with the same pictures and everything, they class it as a duplicate, which is really stupid, isn't it?
But if you know that, then why did you do it?
Well, because it's hard to keep track of it. It's hard to keep track of it, like what's gone on and what hasn't. So I've been banned for 3 days. But on the plus side, that happened at about 5 o'clock. No, about 4 o'clock today. I got this message saying I've got a 3-day ban, only for listing though. Like I can sell and everything. After I had a 3-day ban, I've sold like 6 items on Vinted. It's gone nuts. I never sold that many things in such a short space of time. I'll tell you what, I sold on Vinted since.
So are you now saying you're happy you've been banned?
Well, yeah. Keep the ban in place.
Oh, that's cute.
What is it?
That little Luty. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
We're looking at Vinted, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know. Have they paid yet? Yeah, I've sold 3 bundles of pins, some Jack Walker boots, San Antonio Spurs jersey, and a Golden State Warriors jersey, all since I got banned. How stupid. How weird.
Jamie D says the 2-minute duck race is better, gives everyone a chance to at least see their duck near the front momentarily.
Yeah, I suppose. I might keep the 2 minutes, to be fair, Jamie. I might keep it. So yeah, Vinted ban for 3 days. Has anyone else, put your hand up in the chat, anyone else had a Vinted ban based on that duplicate listing policy? It's bloody stupid, isn't it? I could understand if it was a duplicate listing for something that you actually had listed, but for something that you deleted already, or you sold already, or you've got hidden, why?
And I wouldn't have thought
that's stupid.
I wouldn't have thought it would have mattered for you because you're a pro lister.
Doesn't mean nothing, does it?
No, but you could imagine on like mine, they don't want you to be pretending to be a business, whereas you're on there as a business.
Yeah.
So
it should cut you a bit of slack, shouldn't it?
Really make a difference.
Yeah. So. I can understand duplicate listings for listed stock, but I can't understand it for stuff that you've already sold, ended, or hidden. Like
I got an item removed from Vinted.
Oh, go on, do tell.
I may have been donated some lingerie by my auntie.
Did you do the sniff test?
My 80-year-old auntie.
Did you do the sniff test?
Of course. But it was all unused and new and very nice.
Allegedly.
Some of it wasn't in packaging, but you could tell it was all new, and some of it had tags and stuff like that. So I listed a little pair of Christmas thongs and candy cane striped stockings. And yeah, they removed it saying that I'd listed used underwear, and I'm like, nope.
Did you appeal it?
I've appealed it, and they just said that they'd look at it, but they've not got back to me yet. But I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't really. It's neither here nor there for me. It was only up for like £3, so it wasn't a lot, but it made me laugh because I don't know how they've managed to pull it, because it was listed as new, because you can only list underwear as new.
Maybe it didn't. Did it have tags on it?
No, but some of the other stuff that I was selling didn't have tags on.
I know, but maybe that's a trigger for the AI. Like if it's not got tags on, or it hasn't got those plastic strips in the crotchal area, then maybe that.
Well, to be fair, I've got a listing up of a lot of crotchless ties.
So you can't even have that problem on crotchless ones.
Have that problem.
Okay. All kinds of things going through my mind right now.
Do you know what though? I tell you what, I've sold most of that lingerie that I listed. It's put it up cheap enough and people will buy.
Yeah. El Reventa Ross here says Vintage AI is going a bit mental at the moment. Lots of people being banned wrongly for counterfeit items and appealing, and Vinted apologizing. Their AI is going rogue.
bit like me with my boots last week, which we won't get into again.
Yeah, Alex's Retro Drip said the search engine's really crap. It's terrible. The search engine on Vinted is terrible. Reventa said someone got a duplicate listing ban for someone using his eBay photos. Oh, that's not in it. That's the ultimate insult.
It clearly says on it you have to use original photographs. Lana says, how did you get on with the purchase from the filler bag, including the Game of Thrones socks?
I haven't done them yet, Lana.
Still in it, Death Pal, Lana.
Life of Flana.
Stop it.
She's gonna hate me now for that. That's all she's gonna be able to read, her username.
All I can see is Flana now.
Exactly. once you see it, you can't unsee it. No. You have to change that, Lana. There's no two ways about it.
Chris said he got a warning for selling fur clothes. I've only got a few t-shirts on. Okay.
That's daft, isn't it?
Elraven said the issue seems to be when Vinted AI flags things. I've had a 3-day ban for something being counterfeit despite it being real. They didn't like going against their AI.
Ridiculous, isn't it?
Bell's saucy answer.
Queenie Conquest pipes up out of nowhere.
Do you know, Queenie, you don't know the half of it. Is this the second or the third lot?
I had a big lot from her.
Chris had and
I sold it all pretty much.
A really big lot of, let's say, my elderly auntie, after divorcing many years ago, decided to spread her wings and
spread what?
Spread her wings.
Is that a euphemism?
And
a metaphor?
And become experimental with how many partners she could.
You're not painting a very good picture right now.
No, she just decided to let out her inner feminine side. So she went through a phase of male partners wanting to buy her lingerie, but obviously it just got unused and sat in a cupboard and ended up in Chris's death pile. But yeah, I kind of have to not think about where it's come from when I'm listing it. Especially when I pulled out 6 pairs of crotchless tights. But no, most of it's in packaging, you see, so most of it is good like that. But yeah, thankfully
Rachel says nothing wrong with spreading your wings.
Look, she was very subdued and held down for many, many years while she was with her ex-husband, so she just let loose. And she's been happier for it. Let's put it that way.
Let's have a eBay live update, guys. I finally had can you keep still, please, babe?
Sorry.
Calm. I'm doing positive vibes going from this hand to this hand, going through the heart and through the painful area and gone. Now explain that on the audio. eBay live update. I'm booked in on Wednesday for a refresher onboarding. For those of you who don't know it, I actually was cleared to go live on eBay 3 months ago, and it's taken 3 months for them to sort out the contracts. Ridiculous, absolute farce it's been. But I finally signed the contracts, and now on Wednesday afternoon, I'm going to be doing a bit of a refresher session so that I know how to use the eBay Live system again. And after that, I'm going to be on eBay Live. So please look out for some live shows. And when I announce the first one, it'd be great if you can, as many as you as possible, just come along and just support. You don't need to buy anything. Just come along and prop up the numbers. At least, like, the more numbers there are, means there's a better chance of me getting on that first page of the eBay Live thing, because it's in viewer order. So, like, the most viewers come top. So even if you don't buy anything, at least help me bump up the order a little bit. I'll let you know anyway when I'm definitely going to be going live. But I want to get a couple in before this financial year ends to try and get my numbers up a little bit. So we've got 2 or 3 weeks before that. So I at least want to get a couple of shows in at the very minimum. Why are you staring at me like that, Ben?
No, I'm just sitting here thinking.
You're making me very paranoid.
I'm just sitting here thinking all the time I've had off with all this free time, and then it lands literally as I'm going back to work.
Belle's back at work next week, aren't you?
Yeah.
Only like part-time.
Yeah.
So yeah, eBay live should be after Wednesday. I should be cleared to go. And I wanted to talk finally about the bum bum cream, because I've had a few messages about the bum bum cream. And
private messages.
Well, people have been telling me I should have bought that stuff. So I think, like, next time we go to Abercorn, if that bum bum cream's still there, I'm buying it.
Right, okay.
Not to use.
Is it for me to use? Because I could really use it.
Well, if you think it's going to help your bum bum, then
I know.
You know, you can try it. Well, maybe we could make a video out of it. Put your hands up in the chat, guys. Would you like to see Belle testing out the bum bum cream?
I do not want to see that. I can tell you now. That is not a pretty sight.
So yeah.
You didn't deny it.
You
laughed. You laughed.
I just didn't. I just skipped over it.
Mm-hmm.
So next time we're there, we're going to buy that cream and we're going to pick it up and see if we can.
I bet it's all gone.
I bet it's expensive as well.
Maybe. But we didn't ask, did we?
No. Say something, it's gone quiet.
Life of Flana has said she hadn't been on a live stream, even though she said live stream, in months.
God's sake.
The last time, I swear, the usernames were different.
Yeah.
Didn't you say it's done
changed
something?
it? It's put actual usernames on like tags rather than the name that you write out to replace it. Like I have car boot Chris, but now mine's just got like car boot _ Chris now everywhere. It's stupid.
Chris Tyler says Chris will be selling his healing hands soon.
Exactly, yeah. You wait.
Swamp Picker said had a cha-ching going to Australia.
Ooh, very nice.
Rachel Fantastic said my attendance fee is 24 pack of Pepsi Max. Ready Steady says no offense, only celebration of happy souls there. Oh, she's very happy. Don't you worry about that.
Bum bum healing hand, says Fluffy the Muffin. Yeah.
Wax on. Wax on.
It's not even that funny. Bloody hell, babe. Talk about laughing at your own joke. She's lost the plot, guys. I'm sorry.
It's hysteria. I've hit hysteria stage.
Rachel said you should have. I have it. It's moisturizer, but
just for bum.
How can it be different? I don't understand how that moisturizer is different. Like, what happens if you put the bum bum cream on your face? What's in reality? What is really going to happen?
Gets plumper. Peachy. Lynn says I told you it's a waste of money.
Well, people have been saying I should have bought it because it's worth money, like to resell.
Oh, Rachel says it's not just for bum. She meant to say. The bum bum cream will be a cheeky price, no doubt.
Probably, yes, very good.
Oh well, we'll let you know when we get it and tried it, but there will be no video for that.
Well, are we up to? Are we done?
If you're done, then I'm done.
1 hour 10. We're quite early tonight, really, aren't we? But it's still been 1 hour and 10 minutes, so that's enough for anybody, really, isn't it? For this, especially if you're listening. I mean, you must be listening, thinking, "God, when does this thing end?"
Oh, people love it.
You reckon?
You've had so many positive comments about how well it's working as a podcast.
I've not listened to one back myself, though, so I really don't know.
Well, it's not about whether you like it or not. It's whether the people listening and following like it or not, and they appear to.
Don't forget, folks, if you are listening to this right now, if you're in your car, if you're working away, a big hello to you. Thank you very much for listening. And don't forget, if you use the download button, you'll get served up with this amazing podcast every single week when it comes out on your Spotify or your Apple Music or whatever it is you're listening to. It'll just appear like a notification like that. Hey, Garboot, Chris and Bella, I've got a podcast out, and then you can just listen to it straight up. So hit the download button. It helps me a lot. Oh, before we finish, I made Belle watch one of Ant and Dec's podcasts the other day, didn't I? You
did.
It's good, isn't it?
It was good, and I enjoyed it, but I definitely said I couldn't listen to it as a podcast.
Why?
I don't mind watching it like a show, but it wouldn't have entertained me listening to it. I shut off very, very quickly.
Yeah, it might have done. You haven't tried it.
No, it has to be visual for me.
Oh, right,
It
okay.
has to be visual for me. I like the way El Raventi said it's descended into filth anyways, Chris.
I know.
Do you know what? For anybody that's only listening and you're quite new to us, I'd get used to it because we just have gutter rats in our chat. All right. It doesn't take much for our chat to end up way in the gutter for some part of the show. And we love it. We love it. Common as muck, are we?
You know, on Ant and Deck's podcast, for those who watch it, they talk about how far their reach is, like where people listen to the podcast or watch, right? I can give you some stats on where people listen to our podcast if you like. Shall we do that before we finish? Because it's pretty interesting. So, what do you think? This is going to be easy. I'll ask you some questions. What do you think is the #1 country for listening to the podcast?
It's got to be the UK.
Correct. 63% of people, only 63%, listen from the UK. 22% in the USA. 2%, guess where 2% is?
Ireland.
Germany.
Sure. Okay.
Guten Tag to all the Germans out there. 2% in Australia, listen. G'day. Put another shrimp on the barbie.
Don't insult them. They will stop listening.
1% Ireland. Can you do the Irish
Really?
one? You do the Irish.
Top of the morning to you.
Oh, God. That's a leprechaun, that.
But it is St. Patrick's Day tomorrow, so happy St. Patrick's Day to all the Irish folk out there listening. I am quarter Irish, you know.
God, here we go.
Irish.
The Netherlands, 1% in the Netherlands. Sat there having a bit of a reefer.
Red light district.
Yeah.
Oh. You know why?
In the brown cafes.
That's the gutter talk.
Probably. And then we've got Spain, Sweden, Canada, and Italy after that.
God, we go miles.
Mental, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm just going to go down the
Are you
list.
sure
of
they're not
countries.
people that have just accidentally?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, what's this? Oh, well, let's swiftly move on.
I think someone's accidentally pressed that button.
Yeah.
Let's see what the most obscure country is that listen to the podcast. I'm going to just go down the
Can
list.
I just say, Kes TV's put cruising down the road with a car window open, listening to a podcast blasting out about bum bum cream. But I quickly turned the radio down.
Nice. What's the most weirdest country? I say weird, I mean like unusual, not like weird. I don't want to insult anyone. Obscure. I'm looking. There's a lot. There's a lot. There's Singapore. People listening in Singapore. Not many, only 3, but somebody does. If you're one of those 3 in Singapore, can you do a Singapore accent for me?
Not a cat in else.
No, me neither. We've got Latvia, South Africa. Oh, there's one. Cabo Verde. Is that the Verde Islands? Cabo Verde. Where's that? Angola, South Korea, Israel, Jamaica, Russia. One person in Russia has managed to get hold of this. Be plotting their next move.
What about Asgard?
What?
Asgard.
Where's that?
Why I should know that. Is Asgard? Isn't
it Never Ending Story or something like that?
No, isn't it? Isn't Asgard? Isn't that Marvel's place? I
have no idea.
Chris says Basil Brush used bum cream. Bum.
Oh, that's really poor. That's really poor.
On that note, if you go searching through Chris's videos for Basil Brush, you will find him rudely waking me up with a Basil Brush puppet that makes that noise. The two. Oh, yeah, I was right. Asgard.
The 2 biggest cities to listen to the podcast: Manchester, surprisingly enough.
We are Manchester.
And Birmingham. The 2 biggest cities.
The Brummies.
The Brummies and the Manx are up there. With Frankfurt not far off. Strange, isn't it? But welcome everybody, wherever you are in the world listening to this. If you're somewhere listening to this that maybe we've not mentioned or that, drop me a comment. Like, come over to YouTube, drop a comment and tell us where you're from, because I really want to know like what our reach is. And I know it's copying Ant and Deck a bit, but I thought it was quite funny watching.
We ain't going to get a map out and start sticking pins in it though.
No. Okie dokie. Right. We're pretty much done, aren't we? We're almost done, apart from comment of the week, guys. So, Planet Earth, says Rachel, fantastic. She's not from Planet Earth, though, is she?
Sausage from Frankfurt.
Right, let's do comment of the week, folks. Once comment of the week is done, the podcast is finished for tonight. So we'll end the stream right at the end of comment of the week. So
we will thank you all, lovely people, for coming and joining us, whether it be listening or watching. Thank you for giving up your time on your Monday evening, and we will hopefully see you next week.
Okay, here we go. So
it's a comment of the week.
Here we go. Well, I had to make this comment of the week because Fluffy the Muffin was very, very kind, and she commented on the Bum Cream video, albeit it would be, wouldn't it? And sent a super comment of £14.99, which is a bit like a super chat, but I think it's like a super comment. So thank you so much, Fluffy the Muffin. And basically, last week we were saying, if you want the shock ball out, you'll have to send us money to do it.
Oh no!
But we haven't got the ball here, but we'll probably have to get that ball out at some point now.
Why?
Won't we? Well, because Fluffy the Muffin sent £14.99 and wrote shock ball with laughy face.
Had I known that the money was for a shock ball, I would never have accepted the Greg's coffee you bought me with it. I'd have refused.
Fluffy the Muffin said, I appreciate the community you have built and the friendly space you create for us to come and hang out with you.
That's very sweet. But it came after the shock ball comment, so I'm not so sure how sweet that is.
Yeah, that's mean, isn't it?
That's very mean.
That's it for today's episode. Don't forget to like or make a comment. I always reply to comments. And if you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. If you're on one of the audio channels, hit the download button. And we'll see you next time.